Do you like anime? How about post-apocalyptic sci-fi roads filled with wacky mumbo-jumbo buzzwords you will never understand? Perhaps you like fast-paced action combat where you will feel big titty anime women and muscular men. Boy oh boy, do I have the game for you. Punishing Gray Raven is an action combat sci-fi gacha game available for mobile and PC platforms. Sorry to disappoint, but it's level based, so you won't get to explore a massive, boring, open world like in Genshin Impact. I've been playing PGR for about a month now, and it's amazing. And so I wanted to talk to you today about what this game has to offer, as well as my experience playing it. First, I want to talk about the combat, then I'll talk about the extra fluff like the story and other nonsense. Combat is amazing in this game. Fast-paced, flashy, fluid controls, and immensely rewarding. Characters can do a couple of things: basic attack, 3 skills, ultimate, dodge, your support skills, and lastly, switch characters. Basic attacks are mainly used in order to generate orbs. There are 3 colored orbs: red, blue, and yellow. Each color corresponds to the character's 3 skills. You can connect orbs of the same color to increase the power of a skill for a maximum of 3. Connecting 3 orbs will also let you use the support skill of your other 2 members. Teams are comprised of 3 characters, each of them associated with a specific color: yellow, red, and blue. If you use 3 orbs of the yellow color, you will be able to use the support skill of the yellow character. The only exception to this is if you are currently playing as the yellow character. Because that character is active, you will not be able to use their support skill. You can use the support skills of the red and blue character, however. And that is the main dance of the game. Generate orbs in order to use your skills without dying. Because we live in a post-Bayonetta world, which time is also here because of course it is. However, note that you cannot dodge infinitely. You have a limited amount of dodges. And because of that, the combat is actually challenging because you can't just mindlessly dodge all of the opponent's attacks. If you do that, you will lose your dodges and get hit and potentially die. It took me quite a bit of time to get used to the core gameplay loop, but my god, once it finally clicked in my mind, I was hooked. I was pleasantly surprised by how fun and unique the characters were. Sure, some play similarly, but no one plays the exact same. DPS, healers, tanks, everyone is fun to play, each with their own fun gimmicks, and I'm happy to say enemies actually fight back. This isn't your piss baby easy mode, twice removed cousins gacha. Bosses and random mobs go down swinging. If you're not careful, you will die. Oh dear god, finally, this dog doesn't just bark, he bites. As I'm sure you're aware, most gachas are super easy. Enemies typically don't fight back. The challenge just comes from slowly chipping away at high health and defense, or having the new character to bypass a specific gimmick the new enemy might have. So the fact that PGR actively challenges me through its core combat makes me super happy. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I don't mind turning off my brain and just mashing, but sometimes I actually want to use the pink squishy thing in my head. Fun challenging combat? MiHoYo could never. Sorry. By law, I had to mention MiHoYo at least once or twice. But I promise that was the last time, never again. However, like in most gachas, the newer the character is, the more bells and whistles they will have. That's not to say old characters aren't fun, it's just that newer characters have more unique kits, mode changes, stances, finishers, more flash moves, all that fun stuff. That being said, what will you be doing in this game exactly? Well, to be completely honest, I haven't played all of the different game modes PGR has to offer. It's not because I didn't want to, I'm not that lazy. It's actually because there's a wide variety of things to do and unlock surprisingly. First up, we have story mode. Currently, I just finished chapter 6, and I gotta say, it's kinda boring. Cutscenes are lightning fast, most only last between 30 seconds to 1 minute. The actual stages themselves are also short. I've heard that the story gets better later, but I have no idea when this mythical later is exactly. Something about Narwhal. God damn, this music is straight fire! I actually heard this song like a year ago on YouTube. No idea where it is in the game exactly. I'm assuming it's from a boss fight, but best believe me, I'm looking for it. I've been told the music in this game is amazing, so I'm excited to hear more. Next up, we got the good old boss mode. The main one is called Phantom Cage. Challenge a boss at whatever difficulty you want. Some bosses are more fun than others, so you kinda just gotta hope we get at least one fun boss every week. However, the current events has a unique separate boss mode. You fight this butterfly girl thing, and it's super fun. She will destroy you if you aren't paying attention. But she isn't unfair. Once you figure out her attack pattern, she's a fun challenge. I honestly think boss fights are the best part of this game so far. And the last game mode I want to talk about is the obligatory roguelike mode called Recitativo di Fantasia. That's the best pronunciation you're getting out of me. I think it's French, but I'm Salvadorian, so if that sounded strangely Hispanic, that's why. So far, I've done the low difficulty version of it, and it was fun, I guess. Not sure how much fun it will be in the long run, but hey, it's there if you want to play it. You go through different stages, unlocking buffs as you go. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be a lot of variety so far, but I'm hoping we get more stuff as I progress. There's a bunch more game modes I haven't mentioned, but neither of us want to be here longer than necessary. After playing for roughly a little over a month, I've come to the conclusion that the gimmicky modes aren't very interesting. I prefer the simple boss modes or just challenging stages so much more, simply because the core gameplay is phenomenal. Quickly, I wanted to talk about the art style. PGR has a very specific look, and while I don't hate it, I don't love it either. Like I said, it's post-apocalyptic setting, so the world is in shambles. I'm fine with that. My main gripe, I suppose, is with the fact that the world, and more so the characters, are drowning in whites, blacks, and grays. Look at my team. It's all vanilla ice cream. Where's the strawberry? Mint chip, rocky road. Where's the color? Blue, pink, orange, yellow. Give me something. Personally, I like colors. I mean, take a quick peek at my video thumbnails. Are they good? No, but that's besides the point. They've got nice colors. Call me pretty colors blank page, I suppose. I don't know. I just like colors, man. And I wish PGR would do more colors instead of just white, black, gray, brown, like dark green or whatever, dude. Everyone feels so sterile. There is no life. Just the same hospital food no matter where you turn. Come on, give me a robot in a hot pink battle armor. That would be dope. And to be clear, this complaint is simply for the actual clothing of the characters, or armor, I suppose, for some of these. The actual like designs of the characters, like their face, their hair, all of that stuff, I like. You know, I think most of the characters look nice, so I don't really have any complaints there. This is simply a clothing issue. I just wish there were more colors. Lastly, let's talk about the gacha and new player experience. As to be expected, there are separate character and weapon banners. I have no idea how free-to-play friendly this game is when it comes to the amount of summoning currency you get. There seems to be two, a standard summoning currency and a premium summoning currency. And I'm fine with that, I don't really have any issues with that. That's pretty typical for gacha games. However, I will say, the actual banners seem to be crazy free-to-play friendly. The current new premium character, Lee Hyperreal, has a banner of 60 pity, which is crazy. And this isn't one of those stupid 50-50 pity systems. No, if you hit 60 pity, you will get Lee Hyperreal. That is crazy free-to-play friendly. So while the banners themselves seem to be very free-to-play friendly, I'm not sure how much summoning currency we get for free. So overall, I'm going to say that PGR leans towards being free-to-play friendly, but I'm not 100% sure. I just want to make that clear. I haven't been playing long enough to give a well-informed opinion. I've heard that it's very generous with its rewards, but that could just be fanboys gassing their game up. Like I said, I have no idea how true that is. I'm also not sure how mandatory new characters are. Hopefully PGR isn't one of those games where you need to pull for every new character because new enemies have a specific gimmick only new characters can deal with. So far, I haven't run into any enemies with like a weird gimmick I had to somehow bypass, but I'm still fairly early in the PGR experience, so I'm not sure how enemies get in late in the future. Now, PGR has a surprising amount of content that you can participate in, so things might feel a little overwhelming at first. However, there is luckily 2 guides you can follow in-game. It's basically the new player experience. For doing specific things, for completing specific content, for leveling up specific things, you get in-game rewards. And the rewards are actually really good. Obviously, you get your traditional level up materials, but you also get a free premium character and premium weapon just for participating in the game and completing content. It's honestly amazing. The character you've seen me play the most as in this video, the girl in the white dress, I got her from the premium character selector. I also got her best in-slot premium weapon, so yeah, that's pretty cool. If you ever feel overwhelmed or you're just not really sure what to do in the game, honestly, just follow the guide. Just do what it tells you. Not only does it give you good rewards, it also just gives you a sense of direction. All in all, I think Punishing Gray Raven is a really fun gacha game. Like I said, the core combat is really fun. It may not be for everybody, but if you do click with the combat system, it's amazing. I can't speak for the story. I haven't really gotten too deep into it, and like I said, so far I'm not impressed, but supposedly it gets good later on, so I'm just gonna have to wait and see about that. And there is a wide variety of content to participate in. Yeah, not all of it is necessarily super engaging, but I just like that there's different things to do. You won't have to worry about a lack of content with this game. All of that being said, thank you so much for watching the video if you made it this far. Are you going to try out Punishing Gray Raven? Or do you already play Punishing Gray Raven? What are your thoughts on the game? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like, dislike, subscribe, or don't. It is up to you, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.